Hello there, my name is Bob Pickering, Emergency Management Technician, presenting this edition of the Flagler Weather Update from here at the Emergency Operations Center. Just a reminder, I'm not a meteorologist. All the weather information I present comes from the National Weather Service. Nothing going on in the tropics. Let's jump right into a local weather. Forecast map as of Wednesday, you can see the low pressure system. Week one, it's moved off the East Coast, moving up the East Coast of the United States. That brought us our round of unsettled weather that we experienced on Tuesday. So we're kind of between systems. The second system, the second cold front, is going to be moving into the state. And you're not really going to notice it's very weak, but it's going to stall out over Florida. As it does that, it's going to allow for low pressure to take shape in the Gulf of Mexico. This activity, as it organizes, will bring us a prolonged spell of unsettled weather. It's going to go from Thanksgiving into Black Friday as this system moves across the state, affecting us here in Flagler County. Now, what does that mean for us here? Well, it means we're going to see a lot of rainfall. We're expecting average amounts of 2 to 3 inches of rain in Flagler County through Friday. Now, there could be some localized heavier amounts greater than that, especially if we get any bands of rain that basically just hammer any given area. You can get periods of sustained rainfall, some of it very heavy. Just don't know exactly where that's going to set up, but if we get any of that, we could see localized amounts much higher than these 2 to 3 inches of rain that's generally expected for this region. So if you're out and around in the next couple days, just be aware of that. It could cause some minor flooding problems in those areas that are typically trouble prone whenever we get a lot of heavy rain. The good news is that because we've not had rain for such a long time, there'll be plenty of places for that water to run off once the rain moves out of here. So an overview of our expected weather for the remainder of this week: settled and mild today. Rather nice day today. Could be the odd shower, but outbreaks of rain can be expected late Wednesday or early Thursday morning, and then off and on rain through Friday. Some of it heavy and thundery, as we said earlier. Then settled conditions will come back for the weekend. So let's take a more detailed look of what to expect here in Flagler County. For Wednesday, largely sunny with some patchy cloud. It could be the odd shower, but the rain chances will be increasing late Wednesday night into early Thursday morning. Highs in the mid 70s, a little bit cooler along the beaches. Lows generally in the lower 60s. Will be warmer right along the beaches. Again, should be largely dry on Wednesday with the rain coming in late Wednesday night, early Thursday morning. Now, I'm afraid that Thanksgiving and Black Friday are going to be rather wet with spells of rain. Some of it could be in sustained heavy downpours. Some of it could be light to moderate. There could even be some breaks of sun in between, but there would be periods of rainfall off and on through Thanksgiving and through Friday. Again, some heavy thundery downpours possible. Highs in lower 70s, lows generally right near 60 degrees or so. Again, there could be some breaks in the action, and it could also be some spells of rain that last for quite a while. But all of that moves out of here as we get to the weekend. Saturday, settled and seasonable. Highs in the lower 70s, lows in the lower 50s, and then things even cool off a little bit further as we get to the latter part of the weekend and early next week. Generally sunny, highs generally in the upper 60s and near 70, lows generally in the upper 40s to near 50. And then, of course, just looking at next week, looks like things get a little mild with the risk of the odd shower here and there. Highs in the 70s, lows in the 50s. At the beaches, surf 2 to 3 feet, surf temperature 70, moderate rip current risk, and a moderate UV index. So to stay up to date on the weather, what's going on as this system progresses through, you can go to flaglercounty.org and click on the webcams and weather page, get all kinds of good updated weather information from there. You can also click on your weather radio as well to get that. Now, there's nothing going on in the tropics. We kind of keep up. You go to hurricanes.gov for that. Now, if you want to watch this program on Spectrum, you can dial up channel 492, or if you can go on YouTube and you type in Flagler County, you can also find this program. Not only can you find this program on these resources here, you can also find all kinds of other community interest programming that is specific to Flagler County. That's going to wrap it up from here at the Emergency Operations Center. Have a lovely Thanksgiving, and we will be back next week.